John Boy and Olivia be able to forgive Grandpa Zeb for selling their horse to Kurt Willard tonight at 6 p.m. on the Waltons? Find out later. But first, here's the Thamesmen.
Fantastic.
Oh, how are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. I'm George, I'm in Los Angeles.
I'm Alex, I'm in San Francisco, and I've got a cough, and I'm going to cough. Just like that. Welcome to the light entertainment reaction channel for your kind of, slightly educated, but under the kind of radar kind of viewer.
I think the more intelligent viewer, and the only way you prove you're intelligent is by subscribing to us or joining our Patreon channel.
I think if you're super intelligent, you'll be with Alex and Andy, right?
Do you think so?
But yeah, those guys are smart. I love what they're doing. And then we're slightly back as Alex and Andy's parents.
Yeah. Or with I prefer to think of us as the fucked up alternative reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then our grandparents are up there, the two grannies. Now, have you ever seen them as a reaction channel?
I have not. No.
Reach out to us, the two grannies. You guys are great because there's two old bats, diddlies. Bless them.
Do you think they're gonna reach out to you after you call them old bat?
And they're great. They're lovely people, and they listen to some good stuff. I like their channel. So anyway, a free cross promote there.
Okay, whoa, just giving away the cross promotions. Look at that.
I once upon a time I went to a jumble sale. Jumble sale was what is a jumble sale?
It was the precursor to car boot sales, which was the precursor to yard sales.
Oh, yes. In America, you have yard sales, right?
Yeah.
In England, we have jumble sales, and that's normally held at the village church hall.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So everyone takes shit they don't want, and they give it to the jumble sale, and we all go down with a bag full of money, and we go along and we buy other people's shit for about 10 cents.
Yeah.
So, absolutely brilliant way to get into bands, because when you're kind of 12 years old and you have no money and you have your threepence pocket money, you go down to the jumble sale and you just pick out albums, right?
All right.
That people don't want. That's like how I got into JJ Cale. Absolutely loved it. Right. I got into Traffic, and the only reason I got into Traffic is because they had an album called The Barleycorn.
Oh.
John Barleycorn.
Yeah, which was a great pub in Goring.
Which was our pub in Goring.
It's shut,
so,
someone said.
Huh?
Someone said the Barleycorn's shut.
Yeah, that's shut, yeah.
That sucks. The Barleycorn was great.
I'm telling you a great story.
Sorry. Carry on with your great story.
I got into Traffic that way.
It better be a great story after all that.
That was it.
Carry on, no pressure.
That was it.
Oh, that was it. You had that was it. That was the line.
But back then, when you got an album, right, and you didn't really know, you just picked an album, and it wasn't like Spotify where you got so overloaded. You really did listen to an album through and through, didn't you?
Yeah, nothing else to listen to, did you?
Sod all. Yeah,
nothing on TV. 2 channels, black and white.
Yeah. And I got into Traffic, and Traffic are one of those bands that you really have to sit down and listen to get into, because they're pretty, what's the word? Complex can feel complex to begin with, but then you really get into the songwriting.
Okay.
Kind of but anyway, long story short, tonight we're doing Traffic.
and one of the reasons is it's a follow-up, because we did a Stevie Winwood track, didn't we? Which was fantastic. And then fate would have it. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we spun it, and it came up with Traffic.
Yeah. So here we are. Traffic.
Universe has dictated.
People have told us to do Low Spark of High Heeled Boys, and this is live in 72. I don't know if I know this song or not.
Okay,
I don't recognise the name.
Do you want to read the notes? Shall I read the notes? Who wants to read
you read the notes.
Okay, I'll read the notes. So I just got to move them into a place where I can actually see them. It said Traffic came together in 1967, great year, and existed through to 1974, with a brief break while Steve Winwood went and recorded the Blind Faith supergroup album and tour. Mainstays, Winwood and vocalist drummer Jim Capaldi wrote or co-wrote all the music. Although an English band, they were more popular in the US. The song title refers to the low spark, the spirit of that generation of rebels standing on a street corner, the lowrider. The low spark meaning that strong undercurrent at the street level. In this video, Capaldi is playing tambourine. Don't know if I understand those notes, I'll be honest with you. But anyway.
I didn't know Capaldi played drums, actually. He's from, like, Henley area.
Oh, is he really?
Mm.
Another Thamesmen.
He is. I never linked him to Traffic. I'm just like, oh, damn.
So how do you know him?
From Henley area.
What, you ran into him or just knew he was there?
Just through Dad and stuff.
Oh, did your dad know him?
Yeah, he just know. I know of him, and my dad knows him. I don't know him personally.
Okay, all right. There you go.
There you go. All right, let's do that.
So, Traffic, low spark of high-heeled boys, and live in '72, the full song. So let's be sitting comfortably, and but stick around because we will have the Wheel of Fortune coming up with the next tracks we'll be doing after this.
All right, let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Beginning.
you know, we see a lot of live tracks, and we've had some which have been absolutely amazing. That is up there with one of the best live tracks in its sort of genre, you know?
Yeah, but shall I blow your mind again?
What's that?
That was Steve Winwood on the piano. He did the guitar solo in Dear Mr. Fancy or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the same guy. You know, it's before that he was signed to the Spencer Davis Group when he was 14. Then he did that. Then he did Blind Faith with Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
And whatever was it? Yeah. And then he went back, and it's just that. And what a complex song.
But it was just like I felt myself like in a brick-lined cellar smoky bar, sitting in a leather-lined booth with like a cocktail, and just like zoning out at 2:00 in the morning to a tune like that, you know. Just fantastic.
It was super held back and moody, right?
Yeah.
And I felt that Winwood could have gone harder and further on the piano than he did.
Yeah.
But he always held himself back, and maybe that's his genius, because he only let go at the very end. Yeah. But if we go around, I mean, the piano for me was an absolute star in that.
It sounded, and look, Mr. Math. How many years ago was that?
Oh, when was it? 71,
72.
Yeah, a long time ago. 50 odd years ago.
That was 50 years. Yeah, 51 years. Yeah.
And Steve Winwood's voice. I mean, the more you get tuned into it, the better. And the rest of the band were absolutely fantastic. I mean, did you say, I think the sax player was playing with a wah pedal.
Oh, was he? Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then the drummer, he was also super restrained, and then obviously with the conga. What a great song. I was trying to listen to the lyrics very hard as well.
Right.
I think it's about greed and whatever, but
I loved it though. I just loved the mood it painted, the sense of sort of, time and place. It was a classic 70s track in many ways.
No, I'm going to say something that's going to piss a lot of people off.
What's that?
That's back when musicians could play.
No, I don't know.
I mean, I saw Steve Winwood live. I told you that I just walked in one day. It was at Shepherd Bush, and I walked in. I was across the road, and I thought, fuck it, go on in. And they had a ticket, and I went in there. I was on my Todd. And, I was absolutely blown away by him.
Right.
Absolutely blown away. I don't know there's many musicians who could still play like that. He's multi-genre, right?
Yeah.
Multi-instrument, and touch of genius.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that was a great choice of track. Like, whoever recommended that one, and Chris with the notes and coming up and putting it on a list, fantastic. Just fantastic.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
There is something I would like to request, that if there is someone who watched this and watched it to the end because they're a Steve Winwood or Traffic fan, I would actually like a curated week on Steve Winwood.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about him except for that he is an absolute savant, a musical savant, and he's an English star, and he's unrecognised to most people. If someone felt they had enough knowledge to put 5 tracks together for us and a week together and work with Chris to get this out, I'd definitely be into that.
That might be really interesting.
So the email's down there, and I keep getting told, don't get any more curator weeks because we're absolutely booked out till end of October. Yeah, I know, but October, we've got so much coming up. Actually, while we're here, what we have got coming up, and I'll tell you what's coming up. These are curated weeks we got. This is how behind we are. We've got Nightwish. Remember that, George? Nightwish week.
Got to do that. Yeah.
Baby Metal week. We got another Aussie week. We got Joan Armour Trading week. Paul Kelly week.
Oh God, we are
Dylan
behind.
Covers week.
Oh, Alex, stop asking for more curated weeks. Stop
we
now.
Got Tragically Hit week. We've got Weed week, and we got Irish week coming up.
Oh, stop, Alex.
And all the odds and sods in between. Now, if you can get a Stevie Winwood week.
Oh, you are killing us. You're killing us, man.
All right. Well, I bloody loved that.
I did love it too. It was awesome. Well, we better find out what fate holds for us. So it means it must be time for Wheel of Fortune.
We've got the wheel, the electronic selector here.
Well,
okay,
so give us some examples of what we got on the wheel.
Alice Cooper.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Leonard Skinner. You can't see that one because it's purple, but I've drawn a small face.
Small faces.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Ren, I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Mamas, Lou Reed,
Yeah.
Kelsey Chambers, which we think
Is a bot.
it's a bot
Yeah.
who's just absolutely spanned. But there you go.
We
All right.
non-stop polite request to do Kelsey Chambers.
I bet you it's absolute.
Don't say it. Don't be getting us in
Brilliant,
trouble.
brilliant.
It'll mean we'll just have to do loads of tracks to make up for your
I know.
Exactly.
Faux pas. All right, get the orchestra ready and tell me when you're ready.
Jim, you ready? Jim, yeah. Jim says Jim's ready. Yeah, okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Go!
Kelsey
No! Oh, yes. That was fate right there. That was fate. That got you. Stop writing to us now. We're going to do it. I promise you.
That is absolutely so. We have been inundated, swamped for requests. We think it could be a bot, and we could be in trouble. But you will see on the next video.
If anything, it will stop the polite requests because they are lovely and they're really polite, but they seem to come from all directions. And so
Why did you shout no?
I said yes. I did say yes. I said yes.
All right. I'll see you on the next video.
Ready
Kelsey
for
Chambers.
some Kelsey Chambers.
All right. Ciao.
Bye.